Hi colleagues, good morning. Welcome to this short video. The major purpose is to demonstrate to you how you will go about scheduling a Blackboard Collaborate session from within a Moodle course page. So as you can see here, I am logged into a Moodle course, a course that I have taught before. I am only using it here as a dummy course just to demonstrate this process. So once you are logged into Moodle, and very soon all of you will be logged in, you would have your individual courses created in the system, and you would use that course as your major space to interact with your students. So of course, when you are logged in, you would see it indicated at the top right hand corner here. Now, as a teacher within a course, you have all privileges to decorate, to populate the course page as you wish. So, in order for you to add any activity or resources, or even schedule a Blackboard Collaborate session, your first step will be to turn this editing on. So you click on this button which says turn editing on, and you will now notice that the page would reload and you would have all of these editing features. This course is in the topic outline view, so I will scroll down to the area where I would like to schedule my session, and I will just use this topic 2 area. So on the right hand side here, you would see this link, add an activity or resource. You click on it. This window will come up with all of the various kinds of activities that you can add. So third from the top, you would see here your Blackboard Collaborate activity. Click on this button and you click on add at the bottom. Then you would have a new page opening up. This is your settings page for your Blackboard Collaborate session. So at the top, you have your title of the session. Now this title is what would appear on the Moodle course page. So for this demonstration, I would just call it test. Okay, now the session name would be the name of the Blackboard Collaborate session when it is launched. When you click on the link and you launch the session, a new window would start, and it's a new interface altogether. So this is what would show at the top of the Blackboard Collaborate interface. For now, I'm just calling it test as well. Right? You will decide how you want to distinguish between these two. Remember, the first one is what the students would see on the course page. The second one is the name of the session that you will be running. Right? Your description is not mandatory. I'm leaving that blank for now. We move down here, and this is where you would set your date and time for the session. So you have full control on deciding when you want the session to be held. Right now, the default have us at starting at 12:30, which is 10 minutes from now. I would just leave that there, and the default has a 1 hour duration. Start time 12:30 today, end time 1:30 today. Right, so that's okay in terms of the time for this demonstration. For now, you will set your time. Now, as you move down, you have various settings that you would need to put onto the session. Common module setting, visible show, you want this to show. Group mode, for most of your courses, it will be no group because you have some small classes. When you get further into studying Moodle, you can have one course that is offered to more than one groups, and you can set up your groups accordingly. But for now, no groups is okay here. Restrict access, you would not want to use that for now. Schedule, this indicates the entry session time, and the default is set for 30 minutes before the start of the session. So that means that your users can log in 30 minutes before start time. That's usually good enough for them to ensure that everything is set up properly with their computers. Session attributes, the recording mode, you would see when you join the session, this is set to manual, and I think manual is good. What would happen, you would have a little reminder um, when you go into the session, um, that would have the button for you to start whenever you require to start your recording session. I have here, the default has 3 talkers. That's the number of simultaneous talkers you could allow. You have up to 6. I think 3 to 4 is usually good. I'm leaving it at 3 as well. If too many persons speak at the same time, you normally would have overlap and feedback. So it's usually good to limit it to just 3 or 4 persons, and persons would strive to take turn in speaking, right? You can grade the session. For this purpose, we do not normally have your sessions being an assignment, or and the group settings as well. um, that's okay just as it is. So that's about it. You will go through all of these settings and decide what you want to put on the session, and then you make sure you save and display, or save and return to course, which is what I am doing now. Right, so once you have done that, you will now see, remember it was this topic 2 area, you will now see this link appearing, and this is the link that the students will use and you to join the session, to get into the session. So when you click on this link now, when your students click on this link as well, this window will pop up, and they would have the opportunity here to click on join session, and that would then um, launch the session, and they will get into the interface. That would be the live session would start. Notice also you have a guest link available. So if you would like to invite any persons outside of your class, just to take note that when you have your courses up and running, you will have your students enrolled officially in each course. So all of the enrolled users will automatically have access to the sessions that you would schedule. But this link enables you to invite guest users to join the session as well. That can be sent by any means using the email or social media. So that's about it. You have set up a session there successfully, and your users and yourself will be able to join the session 30 minutes ahead of start time, or if you want to get started exactly on the dot, that would be all right. So I hope you found this short video useful, um, and I would wish you happy moodling and use of Blackboard Collaborate. And remember, Sado is here to offer further support. This Moodle course that I have created for us, I would always be there to lend a helping hand if you so need. And also, you have a discussion forum there, and you all can collaborate and share ideas together within that course. So that course that I have created will remain up, and we would see what we will need to add to it, maybe to support each other as you go along with these programs. All right, so wish you all the best, and see you next time.